was swathed in the center.
Okay, God damn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerk, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. What are you doing? Tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter. Tighter.
Yeah.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. Hellfire, I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. TheSTIM Radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bass head. So if you mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
All right, you sons of fucking bitches. Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm G.J. Jerkman, if I can hear myself. There we go, G.J. Jerkman.
And I'm Ocelot.
Hey, Ocelot, can you turn me up a little bit, or somebody?
Wait,
I can't reach
are
my
you,
shit.
Like deaf?
Yeah, well, I can hear you, but I can't hear me. Now you turn
the other
me down.
way. The other way.
Yeah, see, there you go.
There you
All
go.
right, there, I'm sounding
Well,
good.
it's going to be bad. You're going to be blind and deaf.
Yeah, I know.
How you
Wouldn't
gonna
that be some
live?
Shit? I know. Would that be a
You'd be
motherfucker?
trapped in your own mind.
Oh, which one of you
Oh,
fuckers
God,
took
that's
my
a scary
pen?
place.
Yeah, that's
It's right
even
here.
scarier.
It's right.
Think about that, though. What happened if you went deaf?
you.
Wouldn't that be fucking...
That scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, because if you lost your hearing, you would be tuned off
Actually,
to the real world.
I'll tell you what. Honestly, if that happened,
You want to be put down?
I think I would kill myself. Yeah, I think that would be a situation where.
Well, see, and
probably,
that's what kind of happened with my sister. Remember that dog she has, that the one that's in the buggy thing they push around?
Oh, yeah.
They were almost going to take both of his eyes. And I said, I said, why don't you put the dog down? I said, the dog can't move. The dog won't be able to hear. It can barely hear. And it won't have any sight. What the fuck? What, you just lay there?
Well, see, and that's what I'm saying. What kind of quality of life is that for that animal?
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't. He still has an eye, and he still can hear, so he's,
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's an individual choice. I believe everybody should have that choice quality of life.
Well, that's it. And with an animal, they can't tell you.
No.
You know, the animal
No.
might be, fuck, I'm depressed. I just wish someone would kill
Take me out.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
So-
done with this.
So it's really hard to just say, and this is the problem, where, they're at our mercy, animals are.
Oh, yeah.
And, even, that's why I felt bad when I was putting my cat down, because I'm thinking, well, what if she doesn't want to go? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even though she's pissing and shitting everywhere and losing weight.
Oh, come on, let's tell the truth. You just didn't want to clean up after her anymore.
Well,
You're like,
actually-
bitch, your days are numbered.
That was, that was part of it. I mean, I told my mom, I said, we got to do something here. And
So he texts you back.
yeah, let's see. He's texting me back. We'll read it on the air since here.
I think he's on.
These ads are gay.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, they're gay, but just
Do you say that when commercials run on TV too? These ads are gay, man.
I do that too. Well, just hopefully, yeah. I mean, how many ads played? Just one, right?
In the beginning, yeah, you had to choose one or the other, or you wait the 30 seconds out and it'll start playing on its own anyhow.
Oh, boy, I think G Motors just needs a whole computer class. We just need to
He
take
does.
him, and start.
Well, remember the first time he brought the pad down, the only thing you could find was gay sites.
Wait a minute. He asked me to pull those up just for him because he needed them.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah?
I'm saying.
He wanted the gay sites?
Something like buzzing here?
Yeah, I hear buzzing too.
It's my girlfriend.
Oh, is that what that is?
No, I don't know who
You're
it is.
texting?
No,
Is
I'm not
that what's
texting
going on?
nobody.
Or Ocelot's texting? Somebody's texting.
I got just a text letting him know I'm on the air.
Oh, okay. Well, but yeah, with the dog, it's kind of fucked up, man, to let that. But then again, you really just can't say.
Well,
for certain.
and I told her, I said, if they're going to take the dog's both of his eyes, I said, what quality of life does this animal have? It can't move. It won't be able to see. It'll be able to hear barely. So what the fuck is left? You just lay there a hunk of what?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Well, and even now, it may feel like it has no quality of life.
Well, no, he does now. He's all right. They got him a thing now. He gets up and walks around in it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he feels a little bit.
Yeah, and he's constantly barking. And he wags his tail when he sees her. She carries him around.
Which
Stuff
means
like
he's
that.
got a decent quality of life.
All right.
Yeah,
So
so
he's
he's
showing
not.
you that he's attentive.
Yeah,
Okay.
but now if
All
it would have been both eyes gone, barely been able to hear, can't move, what the
Right.
hell's left?
Yeah.
You have no senses really left.
no point.
Right.
In
That's
living.
why when my cat got so sick, I took her to the vet and said, okay, so when would be the appropriate time to put her down. I don't want her in too much pain.
And
I
they
don't
said $50
want.
and now.
He actually,
Hey, you know,
he
that's-
told me in her case it was okay just to let her go. It was going to be pretty pain-free for her.
Yeah, that's how ours was. What mine was.
It's not even $50 anymore. It's like $300.
Oh yeah, it's expensive.
Put the animal down.
The
Yeah,
animal
about
down,
$300.
yeah.
I can't remember what it was. It was like 2 years ago, and
You were sad. I remember.
I was pretty numb, is what I
Yeah.
was, man. I was like, this is pretty fucked up, man. That's why. I got to tell you, we saw this cat the other day in my parking lot at my complex, and it came up to us and was letting us pet it and everything. And there was one part of me that was like, man, I want to take this cat upstairs. You know, maybe I'll have a new
You want a
cat.
companion?
It wasn't even that. I
You just wanted some pussy?
I just like, yeah, you know.
That's what he wanted right there.
I got a new nut cat.
He wanted a hairy little pussy.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted a new hairy pussy. So, but you know, there was one part of me that was like, hey, you know, it might be kind of cool to have a cat again. But then there's another part of me going, but no, I don't want to deal with all that shit all.
Because then you
over.
got that responsibility.
Yeah, well,
I
exactly.
think I'm gonna have a girlfriend.
No, yeah,
You
probably.
got that responsibility. It's new pussy.
Yeah, you gotta,
right.
gotta like take care of it and do things for it.
No,
and
I'm
shit.
kidding. I have a girlfriend.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I can't tell you who she is, though.
Kind of like my
It's a
girlfriend.
secret.
I have a girlfriend too.
You do?
Yeah.
You have something on your chin, too. It looks like
Do I really?
Jerry Squirtman's or something. Yeah,
what?
yeah, it does. Hey, you're actually growing a... What are you doing? Growing something there?
No, I'm not growing anything.
Doesn't his chin look like he's getting like a goatee, sort of?
You can't count 3 hairs as a goatee.
That's true.
Yeah, that's not really. That's just a. It's just a. I didn't.
A
give
miss shave?
Yeah, I didn't give it a close shave this morning. I
A
guess.
misshaven.
You know, I had this whole day's been off for me. I actually got up late this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up to my bus calling me. So needless to say, I'm like, I'm gonna miss this one.
Yeah, it wasn't me calling you today.
No, it was not. It was well, and the thing was this: I had an event at 9 o'clock, so they were supposed to come pick me up from home.
Right.
And it was 8. Well, and I don't know what I did. I think I vaguely remember rolling over, hitting my alarm.
Vaguely?
Vaguely.
Wow.
And just like
Were you
turning it
drinking
off.
all night or something?
No, I wasn't doing anything. I just, for some reason, was fucking tired.
You know, when you jack off all night, you get really tired and you can't get up in the morning.
I only jack off once.
Really?
But it must have been one power nut because, well, although I kept waking up, at night, it was like, it was hot, then it was cold, then it was hot. Then
So
it was,
you do this as a ritual every night?
jack off?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I've been talking about that for years.
I mean,
That's
there's no
nothing
time
new.
you ever give a break. You're never ever that tired. You just go home and
I
like,
mean,
not tonight.
There are some times when I'm like too fucked up to jack off,
But never
Oh.
just too tired to do it.
Very rarely. I think I may have had a few instances where I was, so tired I didn't want to jack off, but that's a rarity. That's very rare if I'm too tired to jack off, So
Don't tell G Motors, but I heard he does that a lot too.
that he jacks off?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, well,
Don't tell him, though.
I know he jacks off. He must,
He has to.
That
That one time he came in, I think it was coming his hair. I think it was
Really?
his own. Yeah, I think he shot it and didn't
He's
realize
got
it.
to he's got to learn how to shoot away from himself.
Yeah.
Is that, well, I try to
Thank
show
God
him
he's
that.
not listening.
I know. If he heard you saying this shit right
He
now.
was so pissed
I
because
think
I
he'd be-
told his secrets.
Well, first he's got to learn how to work the computer.
Okay. Fuck you, Maxwell. Because you know he's chewing listening.
I'm waiting for a text message or a something or
Yeah, right.
he might even be chatting to you. I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
I
You
didn't
get
see
that
nothing.
first break, you know what's coming your way, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
oh motherfucker, I heard you talking shit.
It'd be funny if I did that at the same time he was doing it, getting ready to spit.
Maybe he was. I don't know. Could have been.
He would
Jerk me,
never.
no.
He would never admit that.
No, he
You know
wouldn't.
that?
He
Of
would
course
not admit it.
I wasn't spitting. I wasn't even chewing.
Oh, and you chew, motherfucker.
Yeah. So,
Nah, he was too busy doing jackums. He couldn't chew at the same time.
oh damn. Look, I
Well,
saw
you said he's got a new woman now.
yeah, he's got a new woman.
So
Well, then he's got to get worked up so that he's prepared.
Maybe, unless she's over there right now.
maybe they're chewing together.
Maybe they are.
Maybe he's chewing in his mouth and she's chewing in her mouth.
Or maybe he just like goes down on her while he's chewing and just,
Oh.
Ooh, gives her
nah.
minty puss?
yeah, he spits it.
Spearmint?
Oh,
Spearmint?
nasty.
It's called the Snatcho.
That's
You just think
disgusting.
it. I mean, it's a perfect container to hold it in.
Okay.
Spit it right in there.
Exactly.
That's disgusting.
Then she could,
Lick the outside, spit in it.
and then she could, if she's a squirter, she just would shoot it back in his mouth. They could
Yeah.
play like a little tennis with it.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna make me puke all over back here.
That's what we need to do. Every time we have Ocelot on, let's see if we can gross her out. you know, to the point of where she's close to puking.
Honey, you're down eating my pussy. Where have you been spitting?
Honey, that burns.
Why every time when we're done eating my pussy, I go in the shower and I smell spearminty?
I went and got checked out for gonorrhea the other
They
day.
said I got wintergreen.
That tobacco juice is burning my clit, you know?
Oh.
Thought I had fucking gonorrhea dripums or something.
Oh.
I had a
God,
bad
where's
case
the
of
trash
wintergreen.
can? I definitely have to puke now.
Like, wow. Do you, honey, when you wipe, do you wipe towards your pussy? Because it's like brown right there. No, that's your chew spit.
Okay.
The doctors be like, man, we hate to tell you this, but it's very abnormal, but you're shitting out your vagina. And it smells like mint.
Yeah. How do you make your shit smell like that?
No.
Now, can you imagine if he chewed like the Copenhagen?
Yeah, because, you know, it's going to ball up eventually into a big thing.
Oh,
It's going to give
God.
birth to a wad of chew.
And then scratch your pussy with fiberglass?
know,
Okay,
that's
let's see.
him?
Let's see what he said. Hold on. We'll read it on the air. What did he say?
Hey, I can hear you. I am watching.
What do you say?
Hey, I can hear you and I'm watching. Good.
Yeah, we kind of thought so. That's why we're
That's why
saying
we're
it.
saying all this shit, because we're hoping you hear it. So you can respond to us. So,
Well, if he knew how to use a computer, he could chat in, or he could even Skype in.
damn.
She just took a rip at you,
Damn.
buddy.
wow. Yeah, you could Skype in, huh?
Yeah.
Does he know how to do that?
No, I think you guys are like speaking way beyond, you know.
Ooh.
He could call in if he wanted to.
He could call in.
Yeah.
Because the number is 702-605-0498
He could do that.
if he would like to call in. So, yeah, 702-605.
But he'd have to get his tongue out of her snatch.
98.
Ah.
He's like, he's like, I got clit
Oh,
and
man.
tobacco in
Yeah, I
my
was going to
mouth.
say, can you imagine him talking then?
Oh,
He's
man.
chewing and eating pussy?
Oh, man.
He'd be like, we sound like
Okay. Nasty.
we wouldn't understand a damn word he was saying. He sounded like Father Time gnawing a fucking time dog.
Oh, God.
And he probably had the same amount of drippings on his chin, too.
And it would be as hot, too, because it's like, you know, the chew juice, the chewski and shit.
You're just bound to determine you're going to make me puke.
We're trying to make you throw
We're
up.
trying to make you puke.
Okay, so Jerkman is sitting right here, so if I do, I'm just going to lean over that way.
That's okay, because you'll puke
Well-
on me, I'll puke on him, he'll puke back at you.
Yeah.
It'll be a puke session.
Yeah, it'll be like that thing on Stand By Me. No,
Oh,
but
God.
but her vaginal hair, if she didn't shave, her pubes would look like Red Man. You know,
Oh, man. Maybe she's a redhead.
Oh, God.
just you know.
Oh, no. I don't need that vision. No.
So it would look like it was her time of month all the time.
Don't need that vision in my head.
She's like, honey, you on your period again?
Oh, God.
Stuff it in your Levi's Garrett's.
No.
It'll be Pokenhagen.
Winter cream.
So yeah, that's yeah. Can you imagine that though, going down?
Oh, look.
Probably save some money.
Yeah.
The thing
She could
is,
save it in there.
the
for
thing
him.
is, Maxwell is over there considering the idea. Like
What's
he'd
that?
like to try that sometime.
Would you ever do that?
No, hell no. Go down on a chick while I'm chewing?
Yeah. What if she wanted you to? Wouldn't that be kind of weird, though?
Yeah, I think that would kind of even weird me out. I'd be like, no,
Wow, that takes a lot. I'm amazed.
To weird him out.
you got
Yeah.
problems. Let's see what he says now. Oh.
Make her hurl.
Make her hurl. That's what he said.
Oh.
All right, let's see. What else can we talk about here?
You know what?
Hmm.
I heard this story, and this is fucked up shit.
Okay.
But what they've been doing is in these countries, like over in Africa and stuff like that, where the food is scarce,
Right.
when they eat corn, what they've been doing, since your body doesn't digest it very well,
No, I don't
it
wanna
comes
hear
back
this.
out, they pick it out, wash it off, and refeed it to other people.
God.
Oh, that's where they're picking the corn. The
Yeah.
corn husks.
And then the little kid's like,
This tastes like shit.
It is.
It is shit.
It was grown in shit. I think they do the same with mushrooms.
because what they said is that the actual kernel will reabsorb some of the nutrients that's in your turd.
Oh wow.
And then when you eat it again,
Oh, my God.
What if you bit into that kernel of corn though, and it's sprayed like
that's what I'm saying. A brown ooze comes out of it and everything. But do you ever get that freshen up gum that Had the gooey shit in the center.
God.
It leaves that. Well, yeah, it's got that burst of fucking.
Okay, so I will never be eating anything that has a burst of anything in it ever
Well,
again.
see, that's the bad thing because they actually said that most corn in normal, and actually this is true, in a normal setting, when you bite into it, is not juicy in the center. What that is that is actually, it's vomit and it's like no, it's actually vomit and excrements from insects, and it's the center. When you bite into it, that's actually what that is. That juice is not a water. It's from it's like shit and stuff that a bug puts in there.
Yeah, that's from them when they pollinate. Whatever it is.
Yeah, so you're actually literally eating that.
I don't need to know this.
So that gives a whole new meaning to the word gumdrop, right?
Don't need
Look, she's not gonna ever
know
corn
this.
again. You don't know what peas are made out of. Trust me.
God, I just don't need to know this.
When we have nothing, we just get disgusting.
Why not?
Yeah, we need to find another topic.
Well, how about,
G Motor's supposed to make you hurl.
yeah, he said make you.
You know,
hurl.
G Motors, I can hunt you down.
Oh.
Is that him?
Yeah, this is kind of fun. This is like when people chat to us here.
Yeah.
What's up?
Ew, that packets are made from, or is it shit?
What or what made from?
Shit, something shit.
Something is it or is it shit?
Let me see. Let me
what
see
does it
that
say?
thing. It says, "Isn't that dreads are made out of, or is it shit?"
Dreads.
Dreads, because they look like
dreadlocks?
turds. Yeah.
Oh, okay, like dreadlocks. Like,
Yeah.
Like vag locks.
Yeah.
So in other words, so yeah, she's getting like a pubic fucking
No.
dreadlock from the chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
God.
And it's like it's gonna be
Stick
like
to the pubic hairs, and eventually it should be yo manin from down below.
You know, I don't know what kind of women you date, but you need to stop.
it's gonna look like licorice.
We don't know who he's dating because we haven't met her this one yet.
It looks like licorice ropes.
Oh yeah, dark
I'm
licorice
sorry.
rope.
You need to run and find somebody else if
No,
it looks like licorice rope.
Let me ask you a question. I want to ask everybody, and I
Okay.
got a reason for asking this. What's your favorite food? Like a favorite food you would have?
My favorite food?
Yeah.
I would have to say, I like a lot of food, obviously.
Yeah, but what would
my
be some of your favorite?
Probably my favorite, and I always say this, is pizza.
Pizza. Mine's pizza too. What would yours be?
Actually, my favorite is fresh watermelon.
You know what they do in watermelon?
I knew this is where he was going.
Yeah, that burst that comes out of it.
Yeah, right. I knew he was going to try and go somewhere.
Trust
actually-
me, those aren't seeds.
God. That's why I buy seedless.
They're bleeds.
You buy seedless?
Yes.
You know what those little white things are in there?
Can't fuck. Have you tried? Oh, wow. Whoops.
It's supposed to be out. Look at that. It went to the damn wrong thing.
See? Fucking thing. When you bite into a watermelon, it sprays that shit. That's actually vaginal blood.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I knew he had to get bleed in there somewhere.
We'll be right back, bitches.
God.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie And then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great. Just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance. Available for digital download only. Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you. You are my girl. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio. It's the shit that hurts me. We're in a season. Sincere.
See, Ocelot's working the board now, so if we have any fuck-uppery, yes, we get to blame. So, now you got to turn your mic on so people can hear you. Oh, and G Motors texted and said that you don't know where he lives, so we have to keep talking gross and making
Maybe
it.
we
G
do know
Motors
where.
needs to learn that a woman can always find.
That's true. Women are that fucked up; they will try to find you.
Yes, we will.
They will hunt you down.
We were talking about
Motors.
that last night.
Don't use their pussies as spittoons.
God.
Yeah.
No.
We were actually we were talking about that last night, though, the vindictiveness of women in the workplace and all that kind of stuff.
You know, I have to tell you that in the workplace,
Mhm.
working for a woman is 10 times harder than working for any man.
I could bet, because especially
It is. It's true.
It's very,
Women
very true.
are they're hard to work with. Or work
Yeah.
for, I
Yeah.
should say.
They are. I will be one of the first to admit that. Women are extremely difficult to work for. I try really hard to be fair and equal with everybody, but I'll admit there are times and places where I've just out and out pulled rank.
well, I got somebody now where I work, and I was telling you about this last night, Jerkman, about a chair. You know, this is over a chair in the office.
Right.
And, you know, my assistant likes a certain chair that they gave us in the interim to have until we got our new one.
Oh, he sent me a message too.
Uh-oh, what did he say?
It says, "Fuck you, Jerkman," and tell Maxwell to fuck him too.
I wonder, how far back is the broadcast, I wonder? Is he back? It sounds like he's back at something else.
No, he was probably texted me the one that says, "Fuck you, Maxwell,"
Yeah.
"Fuck you, Jerkman
Oh,
too."
okay. Oh, maybe so. That's a possibility. Which, by the way, I have fart credits tonight.
No, no.
Yeah, he's farting in the studio.
Yeah, I'm farting right
I'll
now.
cash that check tomorrow.
Yeah,
Give me some
well,
smokes.
Do that. Well,
We need a fan back here. Blows back that way.
Oh, now he's texting
He's
me.
texting you.
Oh, yeah, this is keeping it entertaining.
Yeah.
If I can get my phone. Oh, here we go. All right. What's that say?
I also got something from.
Oh, you don't have GPS.
Bet me.
Yeah, she has GPS.
Who has GPS? His woman?
It's great pussy skills.
Oh.
Wow. And who has GPS?
He says she doesn't have GPS, like meaning she can't find him. Because remember, she said she'll hunt him down.
And you said she does have GPS? Great pussy skills?
Great pussy skills.
Wait a minute, you two have
No,
done
no, no.
something I didn't know about?
But see, women.
Absolutely not.
No, we have not.
Because there's been times, that I haven't been down to the studio.
Yeah, no.
And
Not
Bunny
recently.
Rabbit was there. Yeah, Bunny Rabbit. Maybe she just turned her eyes and you guys were, doing some
Nope.
great pussy
No.
skills.
No,
GPSing.
No, I'm saying.
no.
See, I'm saying they have that vag skill. They can find you.
Oh.
You know how that goes. So, where was I? Oh, so the thing with the chair. So today, Hitler's reply to Mussolini, because we were emailing back and forth, and I said, what's the problem with keeping the chair? Why can't we keep the chair? I don't see a problem with it. It was given
Why
to us.
is a fucking chair? My God.
Right, exactly. Make it a fucking mountain out of a molehill. So she says, I'd like to chat with you more about this when you have some time. And I'm just like, okay, fine. You'll be in tomorrow. We'll talk.
Fucking chair. Get
Exactly.
over it, lady.
Only a chair. Jesus Christ.
This is not the end of the world. This is not a big issue. Come on.
Why do you women do this shit? Make fucking
there are
mountain-
some women who really, really do get petty over things. And it's like, I don't have time for that. Grow up.
And it's like a control thing. I think more bullies in the workplace are women.
There.
I would admit that that's probably the case.
God
You
damn.
notice how the bully that was last night when I was talking to that one, they just totally went around it.
That was funny when you were throwing out those little.
Yeah.
What were you doing last night? See, I didn't get to
She
hear
was
that.
acting like she's not, and everybody else was. I'm like, oh.
Hamster. Yeah, Hamster was like, yeah, women are bad, and they will do this, and women will.
And I thought, well, you were doing it.
Yeah. I will say that I try really hard not to. However, to say I've never done it or will never do it would be a lie.
Oh, so you have done it?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I have pulled rank and I have done. There are times it's like I'm done playing around.
Well, but why was it though? I mean, I think.
Was it over a chair?
Yeah, no. And
I mean,
really,
was it a supervisor situation where you were doing it for the good of the company, or was it just you just wanted to be a bitch?
Well, no, I was doing it for the company.
Okay.
Is what I was doing it for. I was done playing games. This person was pushing buttons, trying to see how far they could go. and I basically shut it down.
And this isn't the case at all. It's a simple request. Can't we just keep this chair in here? This person isn't even my boss, so really they shouldn't have any say to any of that shit.
It's like they can get another chair. It's not the end of the world.
We have another. That's the thing. We just got a new chair for the office, but my assistant doesn't like it.
Right, so they can take the other chair you just got. What's the big deal?
Right, and that other chair was given to us.
And why is the problem with what is the problem with this chair? Honestly,
nothing. It's nothing. It's just an extra chair in the office, and I don't know. I'll find out more tomorrow.
So if he likes the old chair, keep the old chair. Who asked for the new one to begin with?
She did.
Right. So there's the reason. She wanted a new chair.
My
so
chair.
Now you have to do what I say.
Yeah,
or your life will be hell.
I got I got this chair, and I said,
did you hear that?
What'd you hear?
Sound like G Moto just spit up a twat.
God. Yeah.
it was Pumpkinhagen. Let's see what he said here.
She gets lost in her driveway.
You get lost in your driveway.
Oh, look, G Motors, you couldn't keep up with me if you tried.
I see a love thing striking up
I
here.
do too.
Only in his delusions.
They're about the same age too,
No.
Wait a minute, you are, aren't
there
you?
are not enough vitamins for him to be able to keep up.
Ooh, Motors.
Wait. What did he say here? Hold on, let me pull that back up. We didn't hear it.
Oh, show of the night. Just
main text.
Tell Jerkman to play Banana Phone.
Oh. We haven't done that in a long time.
We haven't, have we?
No.
I'm okay with that. It's okay.
I can't right now, G Motor. She's at the helm. She's running the station right now.
Because I am the woman, I am in control.
See, there we go again. There's that shit again. I'm a woman. I'm in control.
She said when she finds you, she's going to pull your penis out and whip you with it. Your own dick. She's going to dick whip you with your own dick.
With your own dick.
Okay,
Damn.
but there'd have to be enough for me to do that with.
Oh shit. Oh, wow.
Wow. God damn.
Motors. I think she called you Tom Thumb.
You just laid that out there. I could not let that go. Come on.
Damn.
Wow.
That was evil.
I was.
I told you I'm a female. There is that evil side of me. I will admit to that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to lay in bed with an evil woman.
Why do we do that, jerk?
Why do we do that? Why do we
That's
why
like
do we want to
sleeping with
cuddle
a
these
wasp
evil
nest.
little women?
That's like sleeping with a
Because
wasp
you
nest,
enjoy
you know?
what us evil little women can do.
And that's what I'm saying. You guys do these things to us that make us want to keep coming back, and you're evil.
Yeah. That's what makes you want.
I know.
That's what's
and then
so
we lay
sick.
in bed with you at night and cuddle with you and everything, knowing you're pure evil.
Like you're gonna do fucked up things to us was just a
Well,
a
and we should
matter of
realize
time.
this, because what does a man like? A man likes a woman, and the reason they like a woman is because they're soft, they're cuddly, they're cute. What does a woman like? Something hard is going to pound the shit out of them, and and so obviously they got to have some kind of evil in them.
Yeah, they do. I want a hard body man.
I want you to pound me hard.
Rams me.
That's right.
Actually, I heard a Fleetwood Mac song for the first time today. A song I never heard before. It must have been an album cut, and it's called "Daddy."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That shit. Listening to the lyrics of that, I'm like, oh, dude, this is a total chick who's like completely dick whipped. It's a total chick whip, dick whip type song.
Pretty much.
G Motors texted again. Let's see.
Oh God.
There goes the station.
Oh.
No, this is where the station goes to the top.
Oh wow.
Man, Mojo's on a roll tonight.
Yeah, he is on a roll. He's into this shit. He's having too much fun here.
He's been waiting to be able to do this for a while.
Well, he'll be in Friday. So.
Well,
All
see,
of us
I'll
will be
see
here,
you
too.
Friday
Watch.
because AK and I will be here, G Motors.
And
So
watch, Kelsey will show up Friday. Everybody will be here on Friday.
be prepared.
One giant party.
A whole reunion.
Especially when you put AK and I together in the same room.
AK.
Yep. Yeah, Jerkman's
The Lovelorn.
Jerkman's Cecilia. Hey, at least she'll still talk to you, man. Mine like fucking avoids me like I'm the AIDS virus.
Yeah, she does.
Dude, you just scared the hell out of her. That's why.
Yeah, well.
You creeped her out. You were
What else
stalking creeper.
What else could I do, man?
You were doing the creep. That's just wrong.
You attacked too quick.
But you know what? I had no other way to do it. What
But you
else
just
are gonna
attacked
You
do?
don't creep. Women do not like men who creep.
Well, and he did attack quickly, though, too. He went right for the jugular.
Yeah, and you
I
can't
did?
do that either.
Kinda. You're like, hey, why don't you come down to the station? And one of the biggest things you should never do to a woman, and I told you not to do that with her, is don't start it with an apology.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. You did. You did.
I said, don't do that. Leave that drop, but you didn't.
No, I was just looking for an excuse.
You're looking for an excuse to talk to her.
Like,
but a woman does not like a man that doesn't have a backbone.
Right. We
Because
do
they want you to jam it in them
apologize,
later.
but we want you to apologize in the right way and the right
And
time.
only when they want you to. Don't do
Yeah.
it on an offbeat time because then you're looked as weak. But when they tell you to apologize, you better you ain't getting any.
Man, isn't that some shit?
So you.
But then when you do apologize, you get more.
It depends on how you do it. If you
That's
do it in a
true.
nice, sweet kind of cutesy boy way, they love that.
No,
Yeah,
not
you
necessarily.
do. Yes,
I don't
do.
know. You know
No,
what?
You do it in a nice way, and then you pound the shit out of them, and then they're like, "There's my man I wanted."
Just fuck their face and be like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
That's when you toss that load.
I know that you love the idea of tossing a load in some girl's face.
Tossing off.
Tossing off. There we go. There we go. Tossing off.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like back when I was with Kaylee, and I used to apologize for something.
Did you toss off in her face?
Oh, many a times.
Wow, proud of you.
Yeah. Of course.
That's just wrong.
Of course, I tossed off in her
Did
face.
she lick it up or wipe it off?
Well, you know what? I think a few times she spit it out.
Oh,
but-
really?
Yeah, I think a few times.
Wow.
But it was still great to nut in her face.
But a couple times she just drank it down like it was like your juice you're drinking now.
Yeah, she has a bad gag reflex though. So.
Oh, so you
Like the
couldn't
time
you
I'm-
couldn't nut it. You could just glaze her
She
face
needs to
and
learn how to control that.
Yeah, well, one time she threw up on my dick. You know,
Oh,
because of that.
God.
I'm serious. This
No,
is
no, no,
this is
no,
a
no,
true
no,
story.
no.
The problem,
No,
she-
no, no.
What the thing was is she was sucking so hard, and she upchucked, but the suction actually caused the chunks to go in his penis. He had to go to the hospital and pull back out. The suction was so.
Actually, you know what I did?
What?
I felt because I was like, okay, I didn't nut.
Did you
but
feel
what-
chunks?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
it felt,
God. No, 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 no,
it-
no,
it-
no,
it
no.
honestly felt like pasta primavera. You know?
No.
And
Wrong.
I was like,
No.
wait, I didn't come.
Ah.
What's there? I'm like, oh shit, that's puke. Because she jumped up real quick. It was a whole offer zone.
Oh, so she had.
Oh, God.
So she still had some left in her mouth.
Okay.
Saw some puke. Oh fuck yeah.
So she had her own chunks in her mouth.
Yeah, but
On her tongue lay and
there was a
taste
little,
it and feel it.
There was a little bit of chunks like stuck into my pubes, you know, because I remember she had to bring me in a wet
Was that,
towel.
was that consisting of like chopped potatoes?
Kind of like I said, it reminded me of pasta, like pasta with meat in it.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so disgusting. so disgusting.
And it had that thick, you know, like that garlic butter sauce.
It's kind of like it's kind of like a broccoli and cheese mix.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
Because you get that mucus like.
Yeah,
You
exactly
don't
what
mind
it
me
was.
puking all over your equipment, right?
Yeah, he's been puked on before. He just told you.
Yeah.
Let me just drop my pants first.
Oh,
You barf there. That's. I'm
No,
used to-
that's okay. I'm okay not ever seeing that. That's okay.
So you never barfed on a guy when you were doing that? Never gagged?
No.
I mean, I was kind of.
I'll be honest, I don't have much of a gag reflex.
Which is pretty cool. But see, for me, I was.
You have
Wow.
apparently he has a gag reflex.
Apparently.
I don't know. I've never
For
tested it. No, for me, what I was doing is I was really getting into it because I was drinking. So I'm like taking her head.
Oh, so you were bouncing her head off of your.
Oh yeah, I was fucking her face pretty good. And I guess I must have just crammed it in there and went nuts. And she just it was like.
And you went nuts.
Ah!
And you went nuts, and she went on your nuts.
Yeah, I went
I'm
nuts.
sorry,
and she
that's
went,
just wow.
She went
Ah.
garlic butter. Actually, no, you know it's more like that white sauce. You know that like for you know
like a Alfredo.
Yeah, an Alfredo. That's exactly what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, it kind of smelled like it too.
Okay.
Did it?
All right.
Alfredo?
You know paybacks are a real bitch, right? You understand
But
that.
there's nothing you could gross me out with. You can
Who
say
says
what-
I have to pay you back by grossing you out? There are
I
other
mean,
things.
there's nothing that grosses me. Well, okay, there are some things that gross me out. But
You know-
I could
what I'd
bring
like
in
to
some
see?
fresh cheese and
I would
sit
like
in
to
front
see
of
some
you.
girl someday.
you're just gonna drop your panties for me?
Oh,
Oh, motherfucker!
hell no! I am not like your girls.
Son of a
I
bitch.
shower. I'm clean.
Son of a bitch!
I
felt for you
know
on
that you're
one.
used to having that from other women, but see, I'm not like them.
You know what I'd like to see one day? Some girl just come up and sit on Max's lap and just rip one right on his lap.
Oh God, he would love that though.
I don't know
That's
if he
the whole thing.
No, I mean really have some stinky shit coming out and just sit in his lap and just ripping. He could feel the heat and the like bubbling of the.
What if she shits in my lap? You know?
Would you like that?
No, I wouldn't. But it would just be.
I don't know your fascination with shit. I would think you would like.
Maybe she'd
that.
sit in your lap
Nah.
and shart and it'd go up the back of your front of your shirt.
Actually, it would just be this giant fucking hot puddle of molten shit. You know, that would just pool in my lap. Or what if it was the diarrhea shit? and it sprayed and like ripped the back of her pants.
If she's got that kind of stuff going on, she better see a doctor.
I'm
quick.
thinking if she's ripping her pants, there's a serious issue going on. She needs to seek medical advice immediately.
I mean, that's got to be intestines and everything coming out at one shot.
Imagine that. Somebody dysentery shits in your lap.
You mean intestines come right out?
Yeah, that's when your intestines come out and everything.
You forget I was a nurse. I actually had a patient every time she took a shit. That's what happened.
You had to jam them back in or something?
You had to put her
intestines
colon
back in?
Yep. Push them back up. Yep.
Get used to that, Max. It's going to happen to you someday.
Yeah, you would actually have to manually put them
I'm
back
telling
in.
you, one day he's going to fart and his intestines are going to flop right out in the seat. He's going to be sitting on his own intestines.
So it's kind of like stuff in the stuff in the cord in the back of the stereo.
You're going to look like someone made sausage
Pretty
in your
much.
pants from behind.
That's pretty much it. It's going to be that little mushy brown mess squishing around
So,
back there.
so you have to. If that comes, I'm not jamming it back in for him. We'll get Gary over here. He'll be happy to do it.
I say Gary will do it for him.
We'll just put your tongue up there, Jerkman. You can.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we were bring G Motors over.
Oh. Well, you know, don't you two have your movie night where that happens anyway?
They have been friends way too long. I'm sure G Motors would be very upset if he would. And G Motors has got some medical experience. He's been around long enough. He would know how to ram your colon right.
See, but now this is but now, like I said, you and Jeremy, you guys fight like you're married. You know, you give him a free show.
He's not free.
Well, he does your website and probably does a few other things, but you know, other than that, you know, I mean, yeah.
That's your fantasy, I think. I think you jack off over that at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He'd like to see you and Jeremy. That's what he'd like to see. See, I just had to
What
inhale
are you
the
gagging on there,
Zen blend
Jerkman?
again.
Calm down.
Jerkman's over there gagging on something?
No,
On
I'm
Jeremy's
coughing.
pubes?
It's making me sick. Thinking about how Gary rammed you and you liked it.
All for a lobster dinner.
I know, damn.
I haven't seen Gary in 4 years. I don't know where that fucker is.
And now you're upset about this. You notice how I keep saying, I haven't seen him in 4 years.
Yeah.
Maybe we
He
need to
asked
look Gary
Craig
up.
and left me.
Because I see you and Jeremy. You have this loving
I
relationship.
had a baby out my ass for him and everything.
I mean,
Cute little turd shithead.
You and Jeremy have this this ongoing love. You know, it's like
I shit a turd with his cum on it. Looked like an ice cream cone.
You should have heard what we talked about in Jeremy's show yesterday. Nothing. My mouth was full, and so was his.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We called it the 69th episode.
Now, when you're getting ready to start the commercials, that top one, you're going to double click that. Nope, on the other side. They're all lined up for you. You'll double click
Is
that.
it timed already for
No,
that?
but we're getting close.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Just want to have her prepared.
Check it out.
So I do it now?
No, at the top of the hour.
We went through a whole hour and didn't talk about shit.
No, that's all we've talked about was
Right,
shit.
Shit and vomiting and all
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
other stuff.
really. There are plenty of other topics.
That sounds like a night when I'm just here and we're just going off about weird stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, I do have to ask you one question, though, Jerkman.
Yeah.
What is that? You guys had a term, both you and your mom used last night.
What was that?
God, what the fuck was it now? Brass tacks. What the
Brass
fuck?
tacks, yeah. It's
Get
an
down
old
to
saying.
brass tacks. It used to be a way to. It was like getting down to business.
Basic. Yeah.
Is that a PH?
No, I've never
No.
used it, but I used it because she was here.
Oh, she used
I've
it too.
used it
It's a global. Yeah,
It's a
well,
global thing. I've
but-
used it before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some kind of PA thing, like
Well, if you get Gary's head out your ass, you know
brass
it.
tacks. I
Gary
got a
was
dick
trying-
in my nose.
Gary was trying to reach for brass tacks.
And
He
you
was
got your
shooting-
ass waxed.
He was shooting ass tacks in him.
Right.
He shot him in, they stuck.
Nice.
Yeah. Keep going, you fuck. I got another text.
They did?
Let's see.
Oh.
See what
Oh,
he
that's going to be against me. I know it.
Let's see what he says.
Motors. Fuck you. What?
Who? Shitani?
Chitani.
Shitrani? That's what it sounds like. Let's see.
Huh.
My mailbox is going to be all full with these.
Just in texting you.
Right.
All right, let's see.
Let me see that.
Shitani?
Let me see that.
Okay, what's that say? Shitney?
Let's see.
Pucaroni.
Oh, shitteroni.
Yeah, pucaroni is what it says.
Oh, is that what it said?
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it said, okay, it said it weird.
Yeah, it did.
Strange pronunciation sometimes.
Pucaroni.
Pucaroni.
The San Francisco treat.
Yeah. Actually, it's jackaroni.
Really?
Yeah. Because, it's my pubes and...
That's just,
God.
Speaking of that, I got to shave my pubes, man.
What are you going to do if you get a girlfriend and you love her so much and you don't want to be without her, but she can't have sex? You just going to lay him jack off in front of her every night?
Why wouldn't she have sex?
Well, because there's times that a woman will have a problem or something. Maybe has to have a surgery and she can't have sex. You're just gonna lay there and whack off on her?
I guess so. I have to just like sit here and watch me jack off.
You would do that too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I probably would. Just so I could spray her.
You'd
with
have no
nut.
care for her that she couldn't have sex. You wouldn't hold out and wait. You would just,
No,
hey, fuck you. It's not me. I can come.
You know what? I wouldn't do that. I would probably just, if it was something where she couldn't have sex and wanted to, then I would.
You would hold out and wait for her?
I might jack off in a shower or something.
Oh,
You know.
so you wouldn't wait for her. You wouldn't like, honey, we'll suffer this together.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm done suffering with these fucking
Yeah.
bitches.
Uh-huh.
They made me suffer enough, so fuck them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they made you suffer.
They did. Fuck all these bitches.
Yeah.
Fuck all of y'all.
Fuck all y'all
You
bitches.
know, the fact that you bend over for every guy has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Motor said one day you will explode.
One day I'll explode with the gas?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Maybe I
He
will.
will. His intestines will blow up and fly out everywhere, and it'll come out. It'll be so explosive. His own intestines will launch him into the air.
Yeah, pretty much. It'll blow through that back wall over there and
Yeah.
launch him upward at the same time.
He would look like Tigger. You know how that his tail is.
Right.
Wow. That's pretty wild shit, man.
You can launch us off now if you want to.
Yeah, you can launch us off now.
So that way you can get practice. Because double click.
There we go. Hey. We'll
Now
be
take
right
our mics
back,
down
bitches.
and take that up. Bye bye. Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one.
Turn them down. Turn the music back up. There you go.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jismbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass. With such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to
hollering
the
at a
guts,
bar,
blind
you
to
be
the
getting
facts.
digits. Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio. It's the shit that hurts me.
You know, part of the problem is we don't know the order of the commercials. Because this thing wants to put them in order as it wants to put them in order. So here we are, hour 2, segment 3 of the shit that irks me. You know, G Motors is still fucking with you there, Ocelot.
Yeah.
Yes, and what he doesn't realize is that he's got to be here on Friday with AK and myself. And so paybacks, they're a real bitch.
Motors is in
Oh, ain't
trouble.
that a motherfucker?
I can't wait for Friday now.
Yeah, Friday will be interesting.
Yes, it will be.
And, you know, tomorrow I'll be Skyping in, obviously.
Yep.
So that should be...
And when we get this room soundproof, you might have to do that forever.
Oh, yeah, I know. Then I'll actually get to come down and do my show.
Yeah, we'll get it soundproofed and...
Yeah. Oh, man. So, fuck it, you know, it's funny when when you do a show and then all of a sudden people, you know, they'll want to come on, you know, like promote something they're doing.
Right.
Or, you know, even if it's totally, you know, not something that's your, like, for instance, the one girl that, you know, Rose's daughter, that wanted to do the thing about the fireworks stand.
Yeah.
And she would not leave it alone. I was like, look, this isn't really the show to promote something like that on. And she was like, no, please, I want to come on. I mean, I think people would come, you know, as long as they hear. And I'm just like, why are you so goddamn persistent?
Yeah.
was too.
There are people, they just get the idea that it doesn't matter what type of show it is, or they don't realize what type of show it is.
I guarantee she'll never want to come back on your show again.
Yeah, I made sure of that.
You solidified that.
Yeah, well, that was last year. She just wrote me out of the fucking blue on Facebook and was like, we're having a party for my dad and all this shit. And I'm like,
oh, I remember that.
Who the fuck are you? That's what I wrote her. And she's like, well, my mom was Rose Moore. And I'm like, well, I don't know who you are. Shit, you're just writing me about your dad. Like, just out of the fucking, come on, man.
You're supposed to know. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I should, huh? I should just know who these things.
Hey, you got software reading shit. You should know those.
Right.
Yeah.
Software reading shit.
Software reading shit.
Well, first I'll get a free computer. Anybody know where to get a free computer?
Do you want me to tell you where to get a free computer?
Yeah, show me where to get a free
Well, wouldn't it be, even if she gets one, she has to get the software for it? Isn't that expensive?
I told her, yeah, the software's an ass ram. I was like, where are you going to get? I said, the only thing you could do maybe is download the demo version of that and, use it that way, but it'll be in 40-minute mode. So you'll have to be on for 40 minutes and then have to shut down and then have to restart.
And two, isn't it, it doesn't really run XP any longer, right? Because most of your cheap computers are going to still be XP now or something.
Yeah, and XP isn't supported by anybody anymore.
No, it's not even supported. Matter of fact, they're switching mine out at work tomorrow.
Yeah, XP is not supported at all anymore. That started at the beginning of this year.
Yeah, I can see somebody that we got one that's got Windows 98 on it.
Wow.
You don't want that shit.
Yeah.
So really, she's not going to find one that's cheap that she's going to... Isn't there, like, the Blind Association? Don't they help with that?
That's what I suggest. That's funny. Actually, I did say the Blind Center.
Right.
I did suggest.
I'm sure they would help with that.
Well, what they do is they would sell her one probably. Because they do have refurbished computers for very cheap prices.
But it may have software on it or something, or they could help her get that or whatever.
Right.
Somehow. She probably should reopen her case at Services for the Blind. I don't know what the fuck she's planning on doing. She should do something. Well, maybe she could use a pad, Jerkman.
Oh.
No, I'm not teaching her.
Oh, come on.
No, I have taught too many people too many things, and I'm at my days of teaching her over.
Jerkman, she'd let you fill you up.
Yeah. Hey, today's show, I was told I have good energy. That's what she told me.
You do?
Yeah, that's what May told me. I have good energy.
Uh-huh.
She's like, I have good energy. You have good energy.
She truly is blind, isn't she?
I feel safe around you. I'm
safe?
Like, oh. Yeah, something's wrong.
How could you feel safe around you?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't feel safe around you.
I'm thinking, I know better.
You can turn my mic off. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. He's out.
Oh, he's going to go eat, huh?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
He's
and eat, man.
done.
Go eat. Go do your thing.
Something about needing to eat at least once a day or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing. It's like, damn, Jerkman, I would have been out of here earlier. If I were you, I'd have been like, show? We're going to get you going, and then I'm going to eat. Fuck you.
Go eat.
So, no, it's just funny because I'll get these people they're coming out of the goddamn woodwork all of a sudden, and they're just like, hey, can I come on your show? Or they'll ask me to do it. They'll say, hey, can you promote on your show that we're doing that we're talking about this or we're talking about that? And I'm like, no, I mean, I could, but I don't know how good it's. I had somebody one time whose nephew was missing. It was a kidnap situation or something.
Oh, wow.
And she wanted to come on my show and talk, or she wanted me to say something. I'm like, look, it's not that kind of show. It's an internet radio show, man. It's not.
Right. They think it's going to get it. And I guess to a degree it would get it out there all over, but it's not necessarily going to do what they're thinking it's going to do.
No. So not to be rude or anything, and then too, I get music submissions. I've had those.
Oh, nice.
Somebody did, and these are people who have been on the show, so you think they would know. But see, that's the problem. A lot of people would just come on the show and they listen to their interview, and then they turn the fucking thing off.
Right.
I had a guy, I think I told you the other day, who finally listened to his whole show and was like, "You're blind?"
Yeah, I'm like, really? Wow, you really had no clue.
Yeah.
Seriously?
With all the shit I put on Facebook and all the stuff I say, and
which tells you that he didn't look or see any of it.
No, not at all. Which, by the way, on Facebook, I guess they're changing up. Now it shows if it was just meant for friends or if it was public.
Oh, yeah, you have that. Or see, and on the sidey side, we've kind of had that for a while.
Yeah, well, now we can actually see what they, did you mean for the public to see that?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have that option now, but I don't fuck with it. I mean, it's like, okay, well, I'm just posting shit.
Yeah, usually mine is just, it's like if I'm going to post it, I'm going to post it all to everybody. I don't care.
Yeah, just, okay, well, here it is.
Everybody loves to see my shoe post anyway.
Right. It's like, oh, there it is. There's also
Right.
lots of shoe posts.
That's right. It's either a shoe post or something sarcastic, so what's the difference?
Well, usually it's a joke that you put up, like you shared a link or something.
Yeah, there's...
I'm a sarcastic bitch. That's the one you like to put up a lot.
Yes.
I am one sarcastic bitch.
Oh, yes, I do that a lot. It's because I have friends on there who go, yep, uh-huh.
Okay, here's another thing. I got a question for you here. Your son is not a juggalo, is he?
A juggalo?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good. He doesn't claim to be a juggalo.
No.
God, I get these juggalo kids on my Facebook friends list.
Well, okay, so what is a juggalo exactly?
A juggalo is somebody who's into like that horrorcore type stuff. I guess I asked you that because you said he liked Tech Nine. So
right.
I thought maybe he would be, because Tech Nine has been sort of crossed into the horrorcore genre.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not. I mean, he's like Tech Nine forever.
Okay.
So he likes them because he's liked them forever.
Okay.
But yeah, no, he's not into all that other
He doesn't
stuff.
listen to Insane Clown Posse. And
No,
all that other shit. Yeah, because a lot of these kids, boy, these juggalo, and basically what the original thing of a juggalo is a kid that's been outcast and they listen to the horrorcore stuff. It's kind of like the new age goth.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
But it's a hip hop goth, what I'm
right.
saying? So it's they're into like ICP, Esham, all that,
right?
Like horrorcore type rap. Well, but oh my God, some of the postings they put up, these fuckers are like depressed.
Oh yeah, some of this stuff is like, are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah, one kid yesterday puts up this post and he's like, I see several things in my future: cancer, people coming back in my life that I don't want to come back in my life, severe pain. And I'm just like, oh, Jesus, dude.
What a sad existence to think that this is what you expect out of your life.
Well, see, that's it. You get these, it's like, dude, you're 18 or 19 years old, man. You get the world by its balls. Wait till you start having health issues.
Right. Wait till you get a little older there. You start hitting your 40s and your 50s and so on, and things start changing up just a bit for you.
Oh, yeah. And you start feeling aches and pains that you didn't feel before.
Exactly. That alarm clock goes off in the morning, and it's just that much harder to get your sorry butt out of bed.
Oh, yeah.
Just reality starts setting in,
That's what I'm saying. Jesus Christ. So, because I'm reading these kids, and these kids are like 18 and 19 years old and talking about death. And,
oh, yeah. And they think they've got all these problems, and the world is just horrible. And it's like, oh, honey, this is the time where you have it all. Go enjoy it, because soon you won't.
And what's funny is, like, what's so major with you kids? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And well, what it is, it's kind of a, self-fulfilling prophecy. It starts
True.
off as one thing, and then they make this other fucked up world for themselves.
Right.
And start living. See, that was always my thing with, like, well, back in my day, it was the stoners.
Right, right.
They were the ones that were the sad, depressed out motherfuckers that were always having, oh, man, life sucks. But they would get themselves in these situations. So I always was wondering, I was like, well, what? Was it drug use that leads to depression, or depression that leads to the drug use?
It's probably a combination depending. I was one of those, kids growing up. I was the party girl.
Right.
But
I mean, were you ever depressed?
I wouldn't, see, and I didn't do all that crap. I was doing it because I wanted to, period. It was fun. It was enjoyable.
Right, that was your fun.
Yeah, I never put it, if they'd had social media in those days, I don't think I could ever post anything like, oh, my world is black, this is terrible, blah, blah, whatever.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, there were times like there is in any kid's life, it's like, okay, this sucks.
Right.
But I don't ever remember looking at things quite so desperately as they do today.
I mean, like I said, it even kind of started back when I was in school. You had the stoners that were all depressed out and pissed off. And
well, my era, you had the goth, and then you had, the what they called punk rock or whatever at that time, and the underground.
Oh, yeah.
And there's always going to be that subculture.
Yeah, I guess you're always going to have it. There's always some depressed out, you know, I mean,
Right.
you know, it's just kind of what it is. Like, man, life's so bad.
Right.
Life's so hard.
It's so terrible. It's so rotten. And don't get me wrong, not everybody's life is great. And there are some teenagers and kids in some bad situations. And that's true.
Right.
But in general,
it's just hip now. It looks
yeah,
like.
it's like, oh, you know, you want to be somebody, then your life has to suck. And, you know, everything has to be terrible. And you have to be deeply depressed and deprived. And, you know, I just don't, in my day, if anything, I guess, not that it was good, but you worked really hard not to talk about the bad things that were going on.
Yeah. I mean, we had them, like I said,
Right.
in my era, but, you know, my friends and I made fun of those people. You know, that was just like our thing. Like, well, these fucking lame asses, man. They're talking about killing themselves and they're doing this and they got tattoos that say life sucks and, you know, and it was like.
Exactly. I mean, my friends, I floated around different groups. I was kind of a chameleon as far as that. I could fit in with a lot of different types. But I was just, I'll be honest, and especially in that day and age, it was all about just having fun and enjoying myself.
Yeah, and that's what it should be.
That's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had crap that was going on. My home life was not enjoyable.
Yeah, but it wasn't shared with your friends. It
right.
wasn't part of your identity.
Exactly. It wasn't my identity. And actually, even coming back into contact with some of my friends, there aren't very many alive, I will admit that. But the few that are had no idea of some of the things that were going on because you just didn't talk about it.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden, you know, it's like it's hip. Because I saw several yesterday. You may have seen my post. Look at these depressed out white boys on my friends list, you know, which is true. There was a shitload of them. I had run across several posts that I was just like, man, what the hell's wrong with you?
See, I'm a firm believer. And now, granted, sometimes it is chemical and there are certain things that you need to do. However, you know, pushing yourself to go forward and move out of it goes a long way, too.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to sit there and just accept and say, oh, well, things are terrible, therefore I'm going to feel bad, then yeah, that's what you're going to feel.
Well, and that's, like we were saying, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly.
And the situations they're in, the people they're hanging out with.
Right.
You know.
They surround themselves with like-minded people, which aren't going to help them in this case.
Right. It causes like-minded trouble for each other.
Exactly.
And other dumb fucking shit, and you're just like, wow.
You know, in my era where suicide's always been around, but teen suicide and so forth made its big outing, so to speak, in my era.
Yeah.
You know, type of thing. Kind of a sad thing to be known as an era. But there were always like these groups and packs and with these kids and so forth. And those were the ones you always looked at and you go, why? What the fuck was wrong with you? And why would you even think about going there? Seriously?
Well, what could have been so bad? Jesus.
Well, and there are some things. I mean, growing up and seeing different things, there are some things that are pretty rotten.
Well, sure.
I will say that.
I mean, if you're living in a fucked up, like you
right.
said. But, I mean, you know, if you're just your basic kid, I mean, I've heard stupid stories.
Oh, yeah, Mom won't let me go out tonight. Okay, that sucks. Get the fuck over it.
Yeah, exactly. Instead, they're, you know, doing, you know, I'm going to hang myself. I'm going to shoot myself.
So-and-so on Facebook told me I was ugly. My life is over.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And even I'll see young adults doing it too.
Well, this whole thing, and don't get me wrong, I'm not about bullying. I think it's wrong. I do think that, but we've made such a big deal about things like this.
Oh yeah, if you're a bully, oh my God.
Right, they were bullied. They were, you know, they were told they were ugly and they didn't fit in with all the popular kids or whatever. We had the same stuff growing up.
Yeah.
You actually just got tougher skin and dealt with it. And moved on. Not everybody's meant to be in every group, and not everybody fits with everybody else.
Well, I think what goes on, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this, but I actually kind of got a taste of a little bit of cyberbullying. Because there was a group, somebody added me to this group called Things I Dislike. So I went in there and I posted something. You know, I was bitching about some shit.
Right.
And this guy writes, and he goes, what the fuck is, you know, this isn't even an issue. What are you even here bitching about this shit for? You know, so what? If you don't want to take, I was bitching about surveys and companies.
Right.
And so I wrote back and I was just like, fuck you. Who made you the moderator, asshole? And before you knew it, all his little friends started ganging up on me. And I'm like, I thought they were like people my age.
Right.
And then so I'm, you know, shit talking them back and calling them names back and whatever. Then I start checking their profiles. And I'm like, holy shit, these kids are like 17 and 18 years old.
Oh, geez, they have no clue.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm going to leave this alone. I just kind of let it go, you know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's the whole thing is I think we've lost the idea of any type of personal strength or growth, because we now become so PC about everything.
Oh, yes.
That, you can't say anything because it might hurt somebody's feelings. And nobody has to work hard to win something because you get credit for just participation.
Yeah, just the fact you're there as a winner.
That's right. You don't have to compete, which I'm sorry does not prepare you for the real world. In the real world, you in the workplace, you compete. Yeah. You want to get somewhere, you better be able to compete, and you better be good at it, and you better be better than everybody else if you expect to get anywhere.
Well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem that we've been having, and God, I'm telling you, the generation below us.
Oh, it scares me.
Yeah, I'm like, these motherfuckers, they're not going to live long at all.
I look at my youngest son, and he even says, because he's not your atypical, and I'm honest enough to say my older one is, but my younger one isn't, of this generation. My younger son believes in hard work. He believes in earning your way, and he knows that life just isn't fair, and you need to suck it up.
I know there's kids like that.
Right, but they're fewer and farther between.
My assistant at work is that way. But see, the thing is, when he does have a moment, of making a big deal out of something or whatever, I kind of have to, hey, you forget because, you're going, why are you doing? And then you're like, oh, yeah, you are 21 years old. Never mind.
Exactly. Exactly. I look at my youngest who's 26, and he's right. So he's right in that age range where he is still kind of just learning.
Yeah.
The credit that I can give him is that he understands life is not fair. Yeah. And that, sometimes it just sucks. You got to suck it up and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Whereas my oldest, and don't get me wrong, I love both my children, he's going to whine and cry and think everything should be handed to him. He's got that sense of entitlement that they have in that era.
Oh, wow.
And
how old is he?
He's 28.
Okay, so he's not far in front of your other son.
No, my boys are actually almost exactly 2.5 years apart.
Oh, wow. And he doesn't live with you, obviously.
No. He needs to grow up, and, right now it's that bit of tough love going on.
Oh, okay. So it's like he wants to come back, and you're telling him, hell no.
No, you have to, you got to be responsible. You got to be responsible for yourself. You're 28 years old. There's no reason that I should be responsible for you still.
Yeah, you got to learn to budget. You got to learn to do a lot of shit.
That's right. I'm not above helping. Don't get me wrong. Everybody needs help now and again. But I'm not going to support you.
Because I'm telling you, man, I got the shock of my life, man, when I first moved out.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh, shit, I got to pay for these things?
Right.
I got to do these?
I moved out at 16, and I'll tell you, that's when I was always fairly responsible.
Right.
Anyway, but that's when I really grew up. It's like, oh, damn, I've got rent to pay. I've got utilities to pay. I've got to cover my insurance. I've got responsibilities. Life's not cheap. I got to be able to buy food.
Yeah.
This is reality. And I did that at 16. I don't recommend that kids start doing that at 16. Don't get me wrong.
Well, you'll see that too. A lot of times they want to be adults, but they don't want to do what it takes to be an adult.
It's hard work.
Well, I remember, my ex's son, he was 18 or whatever, and, yet he still wanted to, he wanted to be an adult when he wanted to be an adult.
Right.
So he would say, well, Mom, you can't talk to me that way. I'm an adult. You can't make me do this because I'm an adult, but yet.
But pay for me, Mom. Take care of this for me, Mom.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, he never wanted to go out and get a job.
Right. Clean up after me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, and what she did make him do, and she actually made him go apply for welfare. She's like, you're going to have some kind of income.
Yeah.
So you need to do something. So, yeah, he was, but you see a lot of that shit now. It's like, oh, you want to be an adult. You want to be independent.
But you don't want to take responsibility for any of it.
You want assistance. And
oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's just like, and it's the same in the workplace. It's like, oh, you want the job. But let's see, you don't really want that job. What you want is to walk in and then be promoted right away and move up the ladder. But you don't really want to have to do much for it.
Well, actually, funny enough, I know somebody in my age bracket that's kind of that way. You know what I'm saying?
There are those, but majority are within that next generation.
That younger,
group.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah, I think there are some of those in every generation.
Yeah, and I guess obviously it's not how they're raised, because, you're talking, about how your two sons are polar opposites.
They are, and then they were raised the same. They saw me, and the fact that I always said, "You got to work for a living. There is nothing free. Nothing is handed to you. If you want it, you need to earn it." And that's how they were raised. They were not raised with anything just being given to them.
Right. Like, here we go. We're going to help you. We're going to do this.
Right. Don't get me wrong. I did things to help them, but I didn't hand them anything.
Right. Well, I mean, it's okay to help, but then once you see that they're not,
right,
they're taking it for granted, then that's when you go, okay, something new's going to have to happen.
This has got to change. Yeah. This is all done.
Because you can't just keep thinking you're going to live off somebody and
no,
it's going to be easy sailing.
Yeah, and that's exactly it, because it's not. It just really is not. And I think this next generation is going to have it's going to cause a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, you already see it on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Because like I said, I have a lot of kids on my friends list from they were fans of people I've had on the show.
Right.
Whatever.
Well, and because the field that I normally work in is a younger field.
Right.
On that. So, yeah, I mean, I have those that are within that age range, a lot of them on my Facebook, because I've worked with them and so forth.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see by some of their posts and some of the things they say. It's like, really?
It's like the one kid that did music that worked with you. I mean, I never heard from him again.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, really? You know that, okay, if I set this up for you, you need to follow through.
Yep.
And it's like, serious? I'm not going to chase you down. So if you want this, you're going to do it.
And I've had that too, where they've gotten mad at me because I didn't, chase them down and be like, hey man, when you want to come on my show? When it's like, dude, you want to come on or not? I'm doing you a favor here, bro.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. You got to, if you want it, then you need to go out and get it.
Yep. Instead of fucking expecting it.
That's exactly it, because life is not here to hand you anything.
Oh, but give me hammy generation, man.
Well, and that's what they think. That's exactly what they think, and it drives me crazy.
But then again, you see some other kids that are very hardworking.
Well,
yeah. You remember we've had some here at the station, like Bad Boy and
right. And like
Kurt.
I said, there are those exceptions. I mean, I look at my youngest son. I look at people like Ginger Snap, who's kind of in that. He's at the upper edge of that.
Oh,
generation,
right.
But he's hardworking. He doesn't expect to be handed anything.
Yeah, how old? He's like 30, isn't he?
He's 31.
Oh, 31. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So
early
30s.
Right. He's just that upper edge of that generation right there. But he believes that you work for it, you earn it, and you pay for it. He doesn't expect to be handed anything.
Yeah, that's well, like I said, I we got another. Like I said, this friend of mine, G Motors knows who I'm talking about. But it's a guy that's been looking for jobs, but he's going for like management stuff that he's not really qualified for.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And it's like, dude, obviously if you're not finding anything, something's wrong. You're doing something wrong.
And then there are people like me who I apply for anything. If I apply for entry level, they won't even look at me.
Yeah.
And if a management is available,
well, see, that's it.
Still,
he's some people have given him a shot at management stuff, but he wasn't able to do it. So now when that's showing up on his resume, they're looking at that and going, wait a minute, you were in management? Oh, hell no. So same thing. His application gets the same thing yours gets now but the only thing is you actually had the management, and you were doing it. And
exactly. I mean, I got 15 plus years management experience in there. So
yeah, no, he just doesn't have that.
Yeah, there isn't. I don't know. Like I said, I'm scared to see what happens with this next generation.
Yeah, that's wow.
I mean, the face of business is changing to try to accommodate these people, and it's not changing in a good way.
It's not really going in a good way. That's the thing. Where now you're seeing more incompetence. Well, and I think too, the people make mistakes. That's been the thing. That's the phrase that I think has fucked up this country, period. People make mistakes. Well, so that means it's okay to fuck up. It gives you a license to fuck up.
Right.
And,
we're going to break.
We're going to break. We'll be right back, bitches.
Jimmy Black.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hubble rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on J&J.FM.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half for these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio. It's the shit that hurts me.
Yes, I drove over my. Why can't you hear it?
Oh.
She turned her own headphones off.
Oh, wow. You know that comment that the G Motors made about monkeys working the board?
Yeah, well, we're going to take care of that Friday, and you want to keep that one going because you can add to that list.
So see, it's not as easy as I thought it was, is it?
Oh, I knew it wasn't easy. I was not necessarily in a hurry to necessarily get over
Get over here and do this. Well, we had AK doing it there too, and
AK
she
was doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did.
yeah. It just takes a little getting used to. That's all.
Maybe we'll have AK work the board on Friday. That'll be cool.
AK. Well, yeah, because we'll have them trade out. Maybe we'll do a half and half that night.
Yeah, that's true. See who's better. Have a board.
Oh, he's
a
really,
board off.
A board off.
He's really trying. You notice that,
Yeah, he's
right?
working it.
Yeah, do
He's
a board
trying.
off. See who's better.
He's.
And you know, he already rated her feet better than yours.
I know.
I did not.
Told me I had troll feet.
That doesn't mean that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, troll feet's never a bad thing, right?
Not in my case.
Oh,
just
God.
you're just a barefoot veteran. That's all. That's all it is.
Barefoot veteran, huh? That's
The
way
troll
they
feet.
troll feet.
Don't forget the troll feet.
I didn't say troll feet. You said troll feet.
Who did?
Ocelot.
Oh.
She said that. Somebody did.
Because you said that AK's feet
She's
are
not
better
talking to
than
the
mine.
mic very well. We can't hear her.
Oh, because I'm short and I can't
There you
quite
go.
reach it.
There you go. Just lower it.
Well, it's
Yeah, you can't.
far enough
it's-
away that I have to.
This isn't set up exactly for someone to sit behind the board and talk really easily yet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got to think of how to clamp something on because it's glass. It's not as easy as it was down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Ways to adjust.
And like I said, just short enough with everything back here to be able to lean forward.
And I will figure a way yet because I'll get a boom mic and set it back here.
Oh, there you go. That way you guys can talk.
I can't clap it onto glass right yet, so I got to figure out where I can put it.
Right. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, when I pull this one off, yeah, it will be interesting.
You know, like a whole new station, probably a whole new
Oh,
bunch
I
of
got
shit.
an idea already.
What are you going to do?
I may put it from the back behind there, clamp it on that metal piece back there, and just take it up over, see back behind the corner there.
Oh, back over there.
Yeah,
flipping
and that side
around.
and come over, and nobody's going to see it over there.
So having to figure out like a whole new host of shit.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, I had to redo all this and figure where to put things, and things still aren't. I mean, they could still be a little easier accessible, but it just takes time of figuring out where to put it, how to make it smooth.
Just when you got this place all, or got the other place all juiced up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Now it's-
Painted. Yeah, the place didn't look bad. I mean, it wasn't. I wasn't ashamed of that place.
No.
No.
But I think this place, as far as room-wise and
Oh,
comfort-wise,
there's
is
a lot
much
more.
better.
Yeah.
Just nicer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't had to worry about one scorpion.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
So am I, trust me.
That's pretty cool.
Crickets, though. We have crickets in here.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard them a few
You
times.
turn the lights out, you're and it's kind of funny. The more lights you turn out, like if you make it dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, they go louder and louder.
I notice too, crickets will stop like as you approach.
Yeah.
You know, even if they're hiding in like walls or under shit.
Mhm.
You know, as you walk up or you make a noise, they'll
Yeah,
stop.
they don't want to be eaten.
Like, oh shit, what's that? Let's stop.
You're the predator.
Especially around you. They know you eat anything.
That's right.
true. Uh-huh.
There's that fucking Max, man. He put chocolates on our ass and eat us. He don't care as long as we ain't got... Rub cheese on yourself, quick, cheese!
So you got my boss in here, huh? Crickets?
Yeah, crickets.
Yeah, well, that's...
Are you texting her? Is that AK?
You will never know.
AK is probably sleeping, right? You said she's...
Well, she may still be home. Just, sometimes you want to sleep, but you just kind of like lay
Can't.
there.
That's
you can't
exactly
sleep?
it. That's when my brain starts going, oh, I wonder
That's
if
who
penguins
she's
have knees.
texting. That's who it would be.
And what are you telling her?
I would never tell you.
Never tell. Oh, shit, Jerkman. She might...
Did you tell her I love her and miss her and want to know why she hasn't been? I'm crying.
She might be talking about you right now.
Yeah, she is.
You never know
She's
what
not.
we're cooking up. I'm not telling.
Man.
See, that's how women get. Damn.
Yeah, they'll do shit behind your back or, whatever.
Oh, hell, we'll just do it in front of you. We don't care.
Yeah,
That is true.
you guys have gotten bold enough, you do.
Pretty much.
Now
I
it's...
told you, she and I are a lot alike. Told you right from the beginning you were in trouble with having us together.
And she has a nice, soft pillow butt.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
Yes.
Put your face in it.
I didn't put my face in it.
He put his head on it. There's a difference.
Yeah, because remember that night it was like, and I swear I could have fallen asleep. I'm not kidding you. I was so freaking tired. And when she was laying there, I did see it looked like a pillow to me. I'm like, oh, sleepy time.
Nice.
Wow.
And the pictures prove that.
Yes, except for the one that looks like I'm in pain because my neck's all bent and I'm like, ah!
Oh, you guys put that up on Facebook, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
But as soon as I got in that right position, then I was like, but then I looked kind of weird because my pants were like weird looking and I looked like, I don't know, I just look weird there.
That's the other weird thing. I have this one friend who he's always commenting, about stupid, hey, why'd you put that up on Facebook? Why'd you say this? He's like a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, always watching my shit.
Because you say some messed up stuff and he wants to approach you on it.
Well, no. I mean, like the other day, he was like, hey, why do you keep changing your profile picture all the time? I didn't think you cared
You
about
haven't changed
that
your
stuff.
profile picture in a while because it's got Kate, what's her name?
Bunny
Bunny
Rabbit.
Rabbit holding the camera and you in the background.
Well, for a while, it was Bunny Rabbit and I, she was putting up all those pictures, so I was
Yeah.
like, just adding them to my photos and shit.
Right.
But I know he was like, why are you always changing your profile picture? I thought you didn't care about
What the
those
hell's it to
things."
him?
What does it matter?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But he's like a chick, man. He's just kind of like, or like the other day, my buddy was
like a chick.
He is. He's like a chick, like,
Like
worried
a
about
chick.
stupid shit.
Yeah, like you guys there texting.
Yeah, worried about stupid shit.
We're just making our plans of revenge.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, you told her about motors? Did you tell her?
She's probably telling her now, huh?
No, she stopped texting.
Oh, after she was.
AK's locking and loading.
We're just making our plans.
Hey, and talking about plans, when are we going doing this karaoke thing?
Oh, I don't know. Good question.
It's like we keep missing out and missing
I
out.
know.
And the whole summer's going to be freaking gone, and we haven't done nothing.
Well, it's a question of getting everybody together, I guess, huh?
Well-
So AK will be here Friday. We need to make plans.
Why don't we do it Friday night if we can?
Actually, I got to work for Saturday.
See, you're so,
I
what is
can't
your
'cause
problem?
I got to
Hey.
work Saturday morning early, too. I got to open the store.
Hell with all of you. Me and AK will go.
What is my problem? I don't know. You want me to continue paying for the show, don't you?
No.
Oh, I don't?
No.
Cool, I get a free show?
I want to give it to you for free from here on out.
Oh, right. Really? Oh.
I'm like a girl, too. I just lied to you.
I'm like, damn. That's a declaration live on the air.
Right.
Like, damn, I don't have to pay for my show anymore? That'd be fucking cool. Actually, that would be cool.
Wouldn't it be nice in a day we wouldn't have to do that?
Yeah. Or it's like, oh, wow.
We are so rich, we don't need to pay no more.
That's right.
No, don't have to pay for
We have so much money.
We have
Yeah.
so many advertisers that we don't have to pay for anything.
That's right.
Well, see, you'll have to really take this by, and that's Jerkman. You might want to be careful because
With what?
I think remember how we were talking about how some people come out of the woodwork, yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they start all of a sudden who didn't give a shit about you before, all of a sudden you got to pop out of the wood.
And let's not talk about that. I had nightmares last night.
Ah,
I literally had nightmares about my
see?
ex.
Oh.
That's
Trying to come back, and I didn't want it. And all this, I was like, you know, I woke up 4 times last night, and every time I went back to sleep, I started again with a
Another
nightmare
dream.
about her.
Oh, those are horrible.
Oh, I'm telling you,
that may happen.
my stomach. I woke up, I was sick to my stomach.
Because you're doing some shit. Well, that's actually, it's good because it
No,
shows.
it's not. I felt like crap.
Well, it's good. It's good in the sense that obviously you don't want that person anymore.
Right.
Because if you were like, oh, but I still love her.
No, it was.
You know.
It wasn't that at all. But I felt sick because all the stuff that was going on in a dream, and I was like, and then I wake up, my stomach was literally turning.
Well, I mean, at least you know you're over the person.
Well,
If
yeah.
that's happening, you know, if that's going on.
That's all I have is nightmares about that. Once you talk about it or something like that, and I end up having nightmares. They're always pretty much the same.
We didn't really talk about her last night. I mean, we talked about that, you know.
But that was the main topic of what we were.
Wow.
What the hell was that?
It must have been Hamster's phone.
No, she's not even here.
She is.
Yeah. Boy, she works good, doesn't she? She's not even here.
She can't hide. Plus, I heard your sister's name, so you know it's kind of a dead giveaway there.
You never know. We could have a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I've heard that phone voice before.
Your mission is to find out if AK thinks I'm cute.
Oh.
That's your mission. And what it is, she doesn't like. I'll get hair plugs if I have to. I will.
Oh, geez.
Listen, I know
What
this
makes you
guy.
think I don't already know?
I'm kidding. Really? That's true. She may. Why do women do that?
What's that?
She may already know, and it's like, keep this on the hush hush.
Yeah. Well, of course they'll never act on it. They're going to wait for you to act on it or
But
something,
then-
and then make a fool out of yourself.
Yeah, I don't let him wait for him to make a move, and then we're going to shut him down like a mofo.
Yeah, that's what they do.
We didn't make the rules.
No, you guys just
follow them.
Embellish on them.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I think you just got to be careful, man, because you know you're doing some shit with this now, and you know you're meeting new people and doing new things.
So what are you saying? What do you think's gonna? You foreseeing something here?
Well, I'm foreseeing that somebody's going to try to pop out of the woodwork and attempt to try to work their way back in.
You think an ex?
Yeah, I think you're
Really?
right. Yeah,
I
that's-
think maybe there are legally some ways you need to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You might want to look into that shit.
Which is kind of strange to me because the person that I believe I know for a fact my ex is seeing seems to have plenty of money. Why didn't he help her get it so he could be
Yeah,
with
but
her?
you saw what happened a few months ago when she was wanting you. What was it she wanted you to do? Something here with somehow use the station to help him.
Oh, wanted me to buy half the station.
Oh yeah, let him buy half the station.
She didn't say him. She said she had an investor that wanted to buy half of the station.
Right.
And they would give me a good amount of money for this. And then I said, well, who is this person? She says, well, I'm not going to say. She says, but they want to do this and this. And she says, but they'll never be there to run it. And I'm like, well,
what's the point?
Well, then why would they want to invest in it? Because they have musicians and stuff like that they would like to have come in and have them interviewed. And I'm like, okay. And I said, but so this person never wants to come in and run it. She goes, well, no, I'll be in charge of the other half. And I'm like, wait a minute here. So you are going to take the boyfriend you're with now. He's going to buy half of your ex-husband's business, and then you're going to run the other half. So you've got your ex and your fucking newfound man both in the same. No,
Yeah,
You-
that's
and
gonna work
and you're in the
good.
middle. You think this is going to work?
Yeah, that's gonna be. That's recipe for bullshit.
Oh yeah, way yeah.
But you know, you'll see more of those proposals popping out. I'm sure.
I just want the right one.
Where that,
I just want to be wed the right way someday.
where that person will come back and be a pain
I've
in
never
your
had a proper
ass.
wedding.
You know what, Jerkman?
I have
Well,
not
in
been.
Utah, the proper wedding is now legal, so you can go over there and do that.
Well, no, because you know I hate being a copycat, and since Max has already been over there with Gary, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because you and Jeremy could go there and it would
As
work.
I said, I'm not. Even if I was, I wouldn't copycat because it's just too late. It's too. You know, I'm not a copycatter.
Well, there you go. You and Jeremy got to do something new. You know?
Yeah, like make fun of you and your gay red lobster stuff.
Pipe each other on the air like you usually do.
Oh.
Hopefully, I get these commercials going, and I'm not going to be on his show any longer. He's going to start bringing interviews in again.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Cool.
which would be cool. You know, because I enjoyed watching the different people we brought in. He had a couple great interviews that came in, and nice people with cool stuff.
Yeah.
You know that one group.
Well, he's got a pretty cool show. I like
Yeah,
the show.
yeah. It's not bad. And
I just like giving him shit because it's fun.
Oh, yeah, we always
sort of through you though.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, because I'm the tie-in between the two of you because I'm hearing today at his and at night on yours.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I start out with his and end with yours.
And then you agitate shit. So of
yeah,
course,
of course, I go in there. Hey, you know,
Hey,
Max.
Really? I mean, did you expect anything different from him? Really?
Although
You know, I can't believe it. She has information. She's not. I don't think she does. I think she's just pulling us along.
I don't have to share anything.
She's ripping the hole in my pants.
oh yeah, you already did that just fine.
You did that. I'm just.
You know, I'm still looking over here like, what the hell did I catch myself on? I can't even.
You may have just ripped a hole with your ass, dude. You know, I've done that.
But you know something? I'm not as big as I once was, and these pants are kind of loose on me. So if I couldn't have done that. There's no way.
Not in the. Not.
So
No, I mean,
you think you caught it on a door?
They,
Look
the
at this,
way,
there's-
and
well-
the way they're ripped, they had to
Yeah.
catch on something.
yeah, there's no way that I'm not these pants. I swim in these pants.
Wow.
I lost a lot of weight. I swim in a lot of my stuff anymore.
Damn. Not me, man. I'm like squeezing.
We know.
Yeah, we all know. We're waiting for you to give birth.
You guys should see me when I put on these.
We do see you.
No, I'm talking about when I put on these Velcro Speedos.
Oh
I
God,
don't
no.
want to see that.
Now that's.
No.
I just ate now.
You know, like when I'm going to the pool, you know, I put on these Velcro like.
You probably go, you know, and you got that big freaking gut, and you
Yeah,
got
right.
Speedos on.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you're a fucking chick magnet.
Yeah,
God.
I'm like I scream sexy.
yeah, I know.
Scream something, all right.
The girls scream.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Evacuate.
Why do you think I like to swim when nobody's there?
Well, why do you think they like it when you swim and nobody's there?
Hey, that works out for me though. You know, works good.
That's weird though. I can't. No, I don't want to. No, see,
No.
now new nightmare tonight.
That,
Thank you.
Again, that put a
Yep.
vision in my head I didn't need.
You know what? I should. Yeah, I should.
And I can see him prancing down there too. He wouldn't give two shits, just prancing along, doing
Fuck
his
yeah.
little,
I'm just going down to the pool.
his big old belly.
With
That's
his junk just hanging out all over the place,
Yeah.
and the belly hanging
Oh.
over the top.
Yeah, it's great. Man.
and AK pushed on your stomach, and she was amazed at how hard it was.
I told you I'm waiting for you to deliver that thing because there's no way there ain't something in there to be delivered.
Shouldn't it be squishy if it's fat?
Not really. I mean,
Yeah, actually it should be.
It should be. You're solid as a rock. I think your intestines blew up inside your guts.
Something
maybe-
blew up in
maybe
there.
that's your stomach muscle.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
You know.
One big stomach muscle.
Yeah. That's it. That's exactly it.
But it's funny though when I throw on the Speedos and I'm going down, you know, and I'm like,
Oh God, he's that creepy old guy coming down. You
I
know.
am.
Creepy old bald guy in Speedos.
That's
Right.
right. Goddamn.
With a
You know
beer
what?
belly.
I'm not good. What? I'm too old to be cool. So I'm like, fuck it. You know.
That's so far beyond being old and gross that I don't even have a term for that.
I'm just old and gross, man.
No, you're beyond.
So what? I'm old and gross. That's just, that's what happens to you after a while. You know, just get
Oh,
old and
God.
disgusting and don't give a shit anymore. You know?
I know what you're getting for Christmas: a pair of swimming trunks.
For real.
Yeah,
Big
why
ones.
not trunks? Yeah, I got swimming trunks. I don't wear Speedos. I've never wore a Speedo a day in my life.
A Speedo is
Even when I was thin and young and could do it, I wouldn't do it.
that's the one with the Velcro in the front, right?
No, Speedos are like
Little tiny
tight.
whiteys
Yeah.
with little bikini size.
They're like tight, and they're made of stretch material.
Maybe it's not the same thing. Maybe it is a swim, but it's got Velcro in the front. But I
So
know
it's like shorts and it just Velcro shut in the front.
right, but it has the lining on the inside, like for the swim trunks.
Oh, well, then that's swim
Oh,
trunks.
that's swim
There's
trunks.
swim trunks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but it's still
That's a
funny.
much better
That's a
thought.
much better picture
Yes,
in my
thank you.
mind.
But I'm sucking.
Oh God.
You know, I'm sucking in my.
You're still
God.
sucking in to get into swim trunks?
Oh fuck yeah! I'm like, ugh.
I can't even barely keep
So
mine up.
You need to get a new pair. It means you've outgrown them.
Yeah, that means you ate tacos ago. You should probably have.
That's right.
Probably so. But yeah, because sometimes the Velcro will be like, you know, I'll hear it, you know,
Oh God,
trying to
that's a
come
sound
undone.
I don't ever want to hear around you.
Oh my God! Can you imagine a girl swimming at the pool going, "There's this." Oh no! Please don't give away. Please don't give away.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Do you fart at the pool?
If I'm there alone, I'll fart.
How do you know if you're totally alone? What if?
You don't hear anybody.
Well, what if there was a girl there that's just sitting and being quiet and just admiring you, and all of a sudden you're blowing bubbles in the water?
Well, I wouldn't know, would I? I'm just like, fuck it.
You hear her start
doing my
busting
thing.
up laughing.
Well, then, yeah, I doubt
Oh,
it.
here comes a text. Let's see if it's AK.
Oh,
I can tell by the look on her
How'd you know?
face.
Oh, just because she was going for the phone?
Yeah, 'cause I felt the vibrations. Could hear it. And now I see her pick up the phone. She's swiping it.
Oh, yeah. Probably is.
She's tapping. Oh, it opened up. Now she's looking for the right thing. She read it and closed it up.
Yep.
Ah, nice.
That's right.
So was it AK though you were talking to earlier? Oh, listen to this stuff.
Still, you know,
listen
even,
to this.
Even when you figured it out, it's like
I think she's fucking with us. I don't think it was AK. I think it was somebody else.
Could have been Ginger Snap or somebody.
Yeah. Well, he can't. His arm's broken in like 29 different places.
Oh, he probably
He can't even pick up the phone.
He'll text with his dick or something. I don't know.
He's trying to learn how to text left-handed. What can I say?
Left hand. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, he could do it.
You know, that's like, God, you know, if I had broken my hand, I'd be fucked.
Well, you know, you remember
you know-
though that he drives a Standard too, so he can't even drive right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, shit.
That's true. Yeah, he couldn't.
Well, I'm just saying because, you know, my right hand is my jack-off hand.
Well,
That's
see, he
also
learned
the
how
hand
to-
I wipe my ass
He
with.
learned how to jack off left-handed a long time ago.
Really?
So.
Damn, I need to learn how to do that because...
You better start teaching yourself now, because someday someone's gonna break your arm and beat you over the head with it. So you're gonna have to be prepared to have one.
I'll just fucking try to stump jack myself, huh?
Nice.
You can do your bed like you used to do.
Oh, there you go. I can fuck the bed.
Hump the bed.
That'll work.
I mean, wouldn't you be kind of embarrassed if if some girl walked in and saw you humping your own bed?
Nobody's gonna walk in. My shit's locked up.
Uh-huh.
Nobody's gonna walk in on me.
Don't you feel weird doing it?
Oh, really? It's just me in my own house. What the
Hey, I know,
fuck?
but I mean, like the bed, like an inanimate object.
Well, it's like fucking. It's, you know, kind of like you're like, oh yeah.
But wow, I couldn't do that. I don't know. I feel weird, like rubbing on a pillow or something. But I know women that used to women used to tell me they rub pillows. My ex, she always humped pillows.
What?
Well, just because you feel that
love
friction.
humping pillows.
Yeah, I know.
Feel that
That's what she
friction
said
on
she
your
liked
little-
doing.
on your fucking.
Okay, that's just weird.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Well, it's that movement against that area.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
One time I caught her doing it.
Ah, so you saw her.
I saw her humping a pillow.
Nice.
That's just wrong.
I was like, I'm here. You don't have to use the pillow.
Yeah, well.
But she continued with the pillow, so what'd that say for me?
Oh, wow.
See, I busted on myself.
Hey, there we go.
No, actually, she didn't. But I did catch her doing it. But she did it because she was trying to turn me on, show me how she did
Oh,
it.
it was her way of.
Yeah, because she talked about it. I said, well, how did you do this? She started demonstrating for me.
Nice.
Oh, that's just
And I was like,
wrong.
oh, that's kind of weird, but
Strange,
sexual.
but kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was kind of hot when you saw her do it.
Well, yeah, it was kind of, it was, like I said, weird, but
a pillow. I just don't. Really?
yeah, she humped the pillow.
Eh, well,
She used to love humping pillows.
It's that friction.
Some girls used to hump their teddy bears.
You're just feeling.
Uh-oh. We didn't hear nothing weird about that.
That is sick.
Just
That's
like,
just.
don't bust on Teddy.
No.
Have you done
I called him
this?
Teddy McBride Night.
Teddy, that's just sick and wrong. I'm sorry.
Teddy fucks Finn.
No. First of all, I like my men well groomed to begin with, and Teddy.
So you don't like hairy guys?
Not a big fan.
Wow. So you want younger men then?
Yeah.
I
Almost
like
older
them,
guys. Or
I
hairy.
like them well groomed, and
What do you
we
mean,
can do
like
that.
no hair or just
Well, I mean,
kept
you
up?
can have some, but I like it if you got to have some. Keep it trimmed down and
Right.
groomed.
I mean, the guy I've seen you with is younger, much younger.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe you do like younger men.
So you don't want like hair coming up the back of your neck like he has, like
Yeah,
coming
no,
up the
no,
side.
no.
You don't want a hairy man.
You're an enigma. You look like your head looks like a pimple ready to pop between this big.
Oh.
Because if you look at him, because see how he's got the hair comes up the sides, but it comes up his neck, and it's almost like a comb over from your shoulders.
There you go. Comb it up and over the top from the back to shoulders.
He's talking shit, but hey, Jerkman.
Yeah.
Who got laid last?
Oh,
That would be you.
Yeah.
I have not been late in almost 2.5 years now.
There you go.
But I chose not to have a nut bucket.
Yeah.
But no, you're right. You had what? Kaylee was your last.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's still been almost over a year for you now.
About a year. I mean, I had my dick sucked this year, but
Yeah,
you
but
know.
then we're not talking about that. We're talking about having sex. It's been a
Consensual sex.
year and 3-4 months for you.
Okay, so I can
3-4
imagine going
months?
that. How can you go that long? That's wrong.
Hey, if he's a guy, you learn to.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go out and do any mistakes.
Yeah, you know what? And you get to the point too where you're like, is this really fucking worth it?
Well, yeah.
You know, I mean,
Especially when my hand's still working. Now, if I
Yeah.
broke it, that'd be like, hey.
I mean, you know, if the
Wow.
if the situation's right or whatever, but the situation has not been right lately, so you know, just what it is.
So,
I'm fucking my mattress.
well, as long as you got something to fuck, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I feel about it. If I can get my nut off, I'm good. You
And
know?
that's all you're worried about.
That's all I'm worried about is getting my nut off. And once that nut's off, then I'm a happy man.
And that's all it takes?
Yeah, just blow that load.
That and a burrito, right?
Yeah, exactly. Food and blowing loads. There we go.
Nice.
You know, I told you I'm very low maintenance. That's just
Low maintenance is what you're calling it now?
yeah, I'm low maintenance. Well, it doesn't take much to keep me happy, you know.
Well, that's.
I'm not.
Well, I guess if you were in the bent over position, it would be low maintenance.
Oh, would you like to go down there and repair some shit?
No, my name's not Gary.
That's all right. You got Jeremy. You guys got a loving relationship, you guys.
That's such bullshit. You
guys
know it.
pound each other.
You know it.
You guys pound and rip each other every day.
He's going to be back till Tuesday, so.
I know. Aren't you missing him already?
No.
I mean, damn. Or did he like spray something? Spray some cologne on some shit so you can be like, oh.
Really?
Let me
Really?
smell it. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Or did you take a pair of his drawers, maybe?
At least.
To wear around your head?
At least the last 5 women I slept with did not look like men.
Oh.
Yeah, they just fucked about 5 other men. Anyway.
That is true.
I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm Ocelot.
I am GJ. Haven't been late 2.5 years, Jerkman.
Damn, you're getting up there with cruise control.
Damn.
That's the story there, bitches. See ya.
It's the shit that earns me. Activity, Productions, yeah. It's the shit that earns me. It's the shit